It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Pats, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tylan Wallace, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there. As that one
He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Quintez Cephas. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I tell you, from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw. And it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that.
It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Quintez Cephas, 76 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us still coming.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given them a...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the...
And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Ravens add on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, it's over to our nation's capital to check on the football team at home at FedEx Field. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Antonio Gibson, a touchdown run in the victory. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next, they look at the next-gen stats for the Ravens in that first half, and their quarterback's got to be icing his arm in that locker room as we speak. He is on pace to shatter some long-standing records if this pace keeps up. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime, but the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Here's Carter now on the return.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Rashad Bateman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 75 yards.
And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 75 yards.
And the Ravens are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete.
Oh, boy, you ain't got
and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
and I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
And the next...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot. And he still dropped it right on the money, too.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games.